In a world where the sun never rises, the land of Lumina lay cloaked in perpetual twilight. The sky was a canvas of deep purples and blues, with stars twinkling like scattered diamonds. It was in this mystical realm that young Simon found himself, separated from his family amidst the chaos of war. The war had erupted suddenly, a clash between the forces of light and shadow, each vying for control over Lumina. Simon, an 11-year-old boy with a heart full of dreams and a mind buzzing with curiosity, had been swept away in the turmoil. As the shadows descended upon his village, Simon was forced to flee, leaving behind the warmth of his home and the comfort of his family. Lost and alone, Simon wandered through the dense, enchanted forests that whispered secrets in the wind. The trees loomed overhead, their branches twisting like ancient, gnarled fingers. Despite the beauty of the forest, it was a place fraught with danger. Creatures of the night prowled the underbrush, and the air was thick with the scent of magic. It was in this foreboding forest that Simon encountered Brian, a red panda with eyes that sparkled like amber jewels. Brian was no ordinary red panda. He was a creature of the forest, imbued with the magic of Lumina. His presence was a beacon of hope in the encroaching darkness. Simon and Brian quickly formed a bond, united by their shared need for survival and companionship. Brian's playful nature and keen instincts guided Simon through the labyrinthine woods, helping him find food and shelter. Together, they navigated the perilous landscape, evading the creatures that lurked in the shadows. As the days turned into weeks, Simon's resolve was tested. The forest's dangers were ever present, from treacherous ravines to the chilling calls of unseen predators. Hunger gnawed at his belly, and the cold seeped into his bones. Yet, with Brian by his side, Simon found the strength to persevere. The true test of Simon's courage came when they stumbled upon a battleground, a place where the forces of light and shadow clashed in a dance of magic and steel. The air crackled with energy, and the ground was scorched from the intensity of the conflict. It was here that Simon realized the enormity of the war that had torn his world apart. In the midst of the chaos, Simon discovered a group of refugees, families who had also been displaced by the war. Among them was a familiar face, his sister, Lily. The sight of her filled Simon with a surge of hope and determination. He knew he had to reunite with his family and help them find safety. With Brian's guidance, Simon led the refugees through the forest, using his newfound knowledge of the land to avoid danger. The journey was fraught with peril, but Simon's courage inspired those around him. He had learned the true meaning of survival, not just for himself, but for those he loved. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Simon and the refugees emerged from the forest into a clearing bathed in the soft glow of moonlight. There, a camp of survivors awaited, a place of safety and hope amidst the darkness. Simon's heart swelled with relief as he reunited with his family, their embrace a balm to his weary soul. The war for Lumina was far from over, but Simon had discovered a strength within himself that he never knew existed. With Brian by his side, he knew that no matter the challenges ahead, he would face them with courage and hope. In the eternal twilight of Lumina, Simon had found his light.